So unfortunately this reel seat is spinning. So if you grab this and turn it, the threads and everything spin. And unfortunately this top part right here broke free from the main part that's glued to the actual reel seat. So I'm going to remove the hook keeper, slide everything up, re-glue this, attempt to re-glue this piece here to the reel seat, and then by tomorrow everything will be back to normal and we'll have a working reel seat. Alright, that was actually pretty easy. I was able to get the hook keeper off, slide everything up, and then you can see down here it's got a bit of a metal arbor with some glue. Not a whole lot of glue, but clean that up. I might try and heat this and slide it up and re-glue it to the actual blank, but I have to see if it's actually moving or not, because I know the customer did say he was tapping this to try and move it, so who knows if it actually broke the glue underneath it. So we're gonna find out here in a second. But other than that, got everything off just how I thought it would come off, so it worked out pretty well. As I was messing with this, I noticed this spins now, so let's try and get that winding check pushed up, and then I can re-glue this as well, so everything's in place. So of course, nothing ever is easy when you at first think it's going to be easy. So I'm assuming that underneath this rear grip right here that holds the bottom part of your foot in the reel, I bet you there's another one of these metal inserts underneath this, and that's why it's spinning. So I'm going to cut about an inch off this cork, slide this down, re-glue it, slide it back up, and then I'm going to put a piece of foam that wraps around this, which is going to kind of match what the customer already has. And the seam will be on the bottom, so you won't even see it when he's fishing. So let's start cutting. All right, so cut the foam off there, the cork. Actually like cork foam. Anyways, I was right. It's another one of those metal arbors, so I'm going to lightly scuff it up with some sandpaper, throw some glue on there, slide it up, let it dry, and then while I'm at it, I'm going to put a small piece of foam right there with the seam on the bottom of the rod so you can't see it, and he'll be ready to fish with this thing here the next day. I get that glued as well, and it's coming along. Alright, this came out freaking perfect. The seam held up really well because I taped it pretty hard so it wouldn't come undone. Glued everything with PC7 so nothing's going to come undone. Customer's going to be able to fish with this for a very long time. And my favorite part is the hook keeper wrap. Somehow I was able to match the brown and the orange almost identical to the traditional thread that's on this rod. And yeah, everything came out really well, and I'm really happy with the way it worked out. Just a little bit of permanent marker on this seam and you can't even tell. Let's go.